Hello from mid-Missouri. It's Sunday, September 13th. It's been almost 14 weeks, the life of this garden out here. Things are starting to wind down. September, shorter days, a little cooler temperatures. I just wanted to give you an update as to what's going on this week. I pulled up the corn today because it obviously has been harvested. Also pulled out the cucumber vines. Those are finished producing, and then I threw down some carrot seeds, some spinach and lettuce seeds in this row here. And as you can see, they're starting to pop up already. Don't know if it's going to be if it's too late in the season for carrots, but we'll give it a shot. The lettuce will be fine, and spinach, so we should have a bunch of that here relatively soon. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything in this row here with the corn. Probably not. It's probably too late. Tomatoes, plants are starting to dry up a little bit, but as you can see, there's still a lot of fruit on here. So they've kind of started falling off the stakes, but that's okay. Plenty of tomatoes here, probably for the next couple of weeks to harvest. Those are fine. And then in the middle here, actually right about here, and in between these weeds, you can see some potatoes. Those seem to be doing just fine. Probably a couple more weeks or so before those are ready to vines to dry up, and we can pick those. And then here in the middle is all the sweet potatoes. As you can see, those have taken over this whole area in the middle. There was some gold potatoes in between. I think they're starting to pop up there, trying to get some light. But in any case, we should have a lot of sweet potatoes here. It should be great. And there's some more tomatoes there, obviously. This row here is the eggplant and pepper row. The eggplants had stopped producing for a while, but then they seem to be picking back up again, which is great. So I'm gonna let these go for a while, and they're all small, but you know, they're still producing, so that's good news. That's fine. And then I left the bell peppers on the plants, on the vines for a while, waiting for them to see if they would turn from green to red. Looks like they're starting to do that. So just prefer the red and orange and yellow sweeter bell peppers here. But lots of fruit there, and lots still green fruit actually. And then here is some more bell peppers. And then over here, looks like the stakes started falling down on this one. Probably too heavy from all the fruit, but that's great. And then over here, we have the jalapenos. I've been waiting for those to stay on the vine and turn red. As you can see, there's a bunch of them in there that are turning red, and those tend to be a bit hotter. And Nancy's been making lots of salsa with that, so that's good. And then I just pulled up the green bean row here because those were done producing. And then last but not least is the butternut squash and pumpkins. I've been picking these as the vines dry out. Looks like this one's about ready. A couple of them are still green, so we'll let those go until the vines turn brown. But there's a bunch of butternut here and a handful of pumpkins still that we can let go a little bit longer. As you can see here, they're green still. It's not ready, even though the fruit's big. And some are even still just starting. That'll never make it. But in any case, I think probably 2 or 3 weeks of butternut. Looks like another 20 or so of these, and a handful of pumpkins are almost ready to pick. And then it looks like there's one watermelon still struggling to grow. We don't know. I don't know how long that's going to last, but looks like that one, the little tendril is about done. So this one's probably ready to pick. It's not going to get much bigger, obviously. But anyway, I think over the next couple weeks we'll have again butternut and peppers, and then at the end sweet potatoes and white golden potatoes and some tomatoes. But anyway, I imagine by the end of September this will look a lot different, and maybe early October you can pick all this and turn it over for the winter. All right, take care.